Loved one. Near. 4 nature signs you should never ignore. 4 nature signs a loved one is near. Part 1. You're walking outside, and suddenly a feather lands right in front of you, not far away, not hidden somewhere you had to search for it, right there, as if it was placed directly in your path. You pause for a second because something about it feels different. And maybe later, that same day, a cardinal appears at your window, or a butterfly circles around you when you were just thinking about someone you lost. Most people call these moments coincidences. But what if nature has its own way of speaking? What if the people we love never truly disappear? They just learn to reach us through signs we are sensitive enough to notice. Today, on Mystical Earthlings, we're uncovering the first 4 nature signs that a loved one may be near. And do stay with me until the end, because the 4th sign carries one of the most emotional sounds in nature. And many believe it appears when your heart needs comfort the most. The universe doesn't always send messages loudly. Sometimes it whispers through feathers, sometimes through wings, sometimes through a bird that appears at the exact moment your heart needed reassurance. Now, of course, not every feather, bird or butterfly is automatically a spiritual sign. But when the timing feels too personal, when the sign appears during grief, prayer, remembrance, or a moment when you were silently asking for comfort, that's when people begin to feel something deeper. So let's begin with one of the most recognized signs of all. Number 1. Feathers. Finding a feather in an unexpected place is one of the most common signs people connect with a loved one being near. A feather on your doorstep. A feather beside your car. A feather appearing inside your home when you have no idea how it got there. Spiritually, feathers are often seen as a bridge between Earth and the unseen world. They come from birds, creatures that move between the ground and the sky, so they naturally carry the feeling of a message from above. But here's what makes it powerful: the feather's placement. A feather found randomly in a field may simply be nature, but a feather that appears exactly where you will notice it, during a moment when you were missing someone deeply, can feel like a quiet answer. White feathers are often connected with peace and comfort. Black feathers are often connected with protection. Grey feathers can symbolize reassurance during uncertain times. So, if a feather appears somewhere that feels strangely personal, don't rush to dismiss it. Sometimes the message is not in the feather itself. It's in where and when it found you. Number 2. Cardinals. Cardinals are one of the strongest animal signs people associate with loved ones who have passed. There's something about their bright red colour that instantly grabs your attention. They don't blend in. They arrive like a spark of life in the middle of an ordinary day. Many people report seeing cardinals after losing a parent, grandparent, partner, or close friend. And what makes the sign feel so powerful is the way cardinals sometimes behave. They sit outside a window. They appear during a hard day. They linger longer than expected. They show up when you are just thinking about the person you miss. Spiritually, the cardinal is often seen as a reminder that love remains present, even after the physical body's gone. And there's something beautiful about the fact that cardinals stay through difficult seasons. They don't disappear when the world gets cold. That alone carries a message. Your loved one may no longer be here in the same way. But love does not leave just because life changes form. So, if a cardinal keeps appearing around you, especially during emotional moments, pay attention. It may be nature's way of saying, "I'm still near." Before we continue, most people who watch Mystical Earthlings are not subscribed yet. So, if this message is touching your heart, please subscribe and help us spread these videos to other Mystical Earthlings who may need comfort, signs, and spiritual reminders from nature. It truly helps this knowledge find the people who need it most. Now, let's continue. Number 3. Butterflies. Butterflies are powerful symbols of transformation. They begin as one thing, go through darkness and stillness, and emerge completely changed. That is why so many people see butterflies as signs from the soul. When a butterfly appears after a loss, especially one that lands near you, circles you, or keeps returning, many people feel it as a message of peace. Not a message of sadness. A message that says, "I have changed form, but I am free." And the timing matters. A butterfly appearing right after you were crying. A butterfly crossing your path on someone's birthday. A butterfly landing near a photo, a memorial, or a place connected to your loved one. Those are the moments that feel different. The butterfly reminds us that death may be an ending in one form, but spiritually, many believe it is also a transformation. So, when one appears in a moment of grief, it may be reminding you that your loved one's energy has not vanished. It has simply changed. Number 4. Mourning doves. Even the name carries emotion. The mourning dove has a soft, haunting call that almost sounds like a gentle cry. But its message is not meant to frighten you. It is meant to comfort you. If you hear a mourning dove near your home in the early morning or around sunset, especially during a time of grief, many people interpret it as a sign of peace. Its sound does not demand your attention like a loud alarm. It settles into the quiet. It feels soft, almost like a hand on your shoulder. Mourning doves are also connected with loyalty and lasting love. So when one appears during a season of loss, the message may be simple. The bond is not broken. The love is not gone. The connection is still alive in a different way. If a mourning dove keeps visiting your space, or its call keeps reaching you during emotional moments, don't treat it like background noise. Sometimes comfort arrives quietly. These first 4 signs are some of the gentlest messages nature can send. Feathers, cardinals, butterflies, and mourning doves. But in part 2, we're going deeper, because the next signs are more mysterious. A dragonfly that lingers near you, a rainbow that appears on a meaningful day. And the final sign, repeated animal encounters, is the one most people overlook. Because when the same animal keeps showing up again and again, it may not be random at all. Watch part 2 next, because that final sign may completely change the way you understand the messages nature has been sending you. And if you've ever received one of these signs, comment below and tell us which one found you.